Hi, I'm back and I changed cameras. Pretty nifty, huh? Okay, this is the demonstration for this project. Okay? Now, this project is done with oil pastels. That's what these are. It goes on kind of like a crayon, but it's a little smoother than a crayon. But it's not like a regular pastel that is messy and smears. These do not. Okay? So that's the difference between a regular pastel, which is chalky and smeary, and the oil pastel, which is more like a crayon. Right? Now we'll talk about how we're going to do this. First of all, you're going to take a marker, and as you can see, this is what you're going to get from me. Just an outline of the trees. I want you to outline and color in all the tree branches and trunks with a black marker. All right? As you can see, I've done 2 here. And then I want you to draw over my outline of the hills here. I think it's very important that we outline. It's very good for your fine motor skills or your hands to be able to do things correctly. Now, just to keep the video short, I'm going to give a demonstration on this portion here. Okay? So, we already outlined our trees in black marker. Now, the first tree, I'm going to do these 2 here. This one and this one. And then I'll do a little bit of the sky. And as you can see, this is an oval shape where this is a circular shape. Okay? Remember what I said about shapes. They're pretty much in all art. I'm going to start out with the lightest color. It's going to be a yellow. Now watch how I do this, boys and girls. I'm going to start and I'm going to do a continuous motion. I'm not going to go over my lines. I'm going to make new lines, but I'm not going to stop doing the oval motion until I'm happy with what I have here. All right, I think that's enough yellow. All right, did everybody see how I did that? Then I'm going to use this lighter orange, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go right over my yellow, but I always put on the lightest color first. That's a rule in art, right? And I'm doing the motion, the continuous motion. It gives it a lot of color. And then it looks like that. This is kind of abstract art that we're doing. Okay, the next one is a little darker orange, as you can see right here. I'm going to do the darker orange, but first I'm going to do the yellow, and I'm going to use a little bit lighter yellow. And this, boys and girls, is a circular tree. So I'm going to make my continuous motion in a circle. Okay, there's my yellow. Then I'm going to use the dark orange. Now, this tree is in front of this tree. If you look right here, this tree is in front of this one. So what's going to happen to this tree? It's going to overlap the one behind it. So that makes it closer to you. Perspective, okay? This tree overlaps this tree. That's because this one's in the back and this one's in the front. Everybody understand that? Okay, so I'm going to make that happen with my orange. Now I'm doing a continuous line again, a continuous motion here. I'm not going to cover up all of my orange, my yellow, I'm sorry. I'm not covering up all of my yellow. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. Okay. And then a little more orange. Okay. That's how I do my first trees. Now, the blue is the background. So when we apply the sky, we're not going to cover any of the tree. We're going to color it in, and we're going to go around the trees. Okay? Does everybody see what I'm doing? I'm coloring around the trees because this is the background and the tree is in front. It's in the sky, don't get me wrong, boys and girls, but in artists' speculation, it looks like it's in front. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do my sky. I'm going to go around all of the trees. Around. All right. So, here are the steps for this project. Step 1. We're going to color in our branches and our trunks with black magic marker or a Sharpie. Step 2. We are going to do our trees. Okay, we're going to start to the left and go to the right. All right? This one, then the big one in the middle. And this is an oval shape, but it's actually horizontal, not vertical. Okay? Another circular one, another oval, and another circular. And as you can see, the circular trees are in the front of the oval trees. So they're going to overlap a little bit. Does everybody see that? Everybody see that? Okay? Then as soon as we're done with our trees, we're going to color in our hills. Yellow, red, and a dark yellow. It's called yellow ochre is what it's called. And then finally, our last step is coloring in the blue background. Now, what did I say previously? Does anybody remember? Since the background is in the back, we are not going to color on our trees. We're going to color around our trees. Around. Does everybody see that? I colored around the trees because that's the background, this is the middle ground, and then this is the foreground, these two hills. Okay, and once again, I'm going to review my motion when I do this. This is an oval, but did you see me stop? The only time I stopped from my motion to draw the trees is when I changed colors. You're going to go in a circular motion and continue until you start a new color. Okay? I can't wait to see what everybody's projects look like. This is a relatively easy one, like I said. You can get all the supplies you need in the art room. Project 19. Have a great day, boys and girls, and I'll see you soon.